Little green thing sitting on my windowsill. You bought it on a Tuesday from a random roadside stand. Said you'd water it on Sundays, never once you did. Now it's taller than the story of us ever planned. Got new leaves in the October that you disappeared. Grew another inch in January's bitter cold. Funny how the thing you nearly murdered twice turned out stronger than the promises you told. I talk to it sometimes on quiet rainy afternoons. Tell it everything I couldn't say before you drove away. And I swear that little plant leans toward the window every single time I mention your name. I kept the houseplant you forgot to kill. It's thriving on my counter by the morning light still. You walked out the door without a second look behind. Left a living, breathing thing and left a living, breathing mind. I kept the houseplant, gave it everything it needed. Funny how that's all I ever wanted you to do. I kept the houseplant you forgot to kill. Guess I figured out I could survive without you too. Recorded it in springtime when the roots ran out of room. The way a person does when they've been sitting still too long. Bought it better soil, stood it by a brighter pane. Turned out all it needed was to find